APPG plays, that's All Party Political Group, plays an essential role in educating the House, Westminster, with affairs that are happening outside. So it's a conduit. It enables us to act for and behalf of industry and bring the right information to MPs that they may not necessarily have. It gives industry and the public the ability to interact with ministers. Isn't it great to be at the EPS today? The ability to mix and be with people is where we all aspire to be. So a good question is how does the event industry recover from a pandemic? It's not one single step. It's learning as we go along and adapting, taking on the best of class, using testing, social distancing, educating, giving confidence, getting the right tools in place to actually get the event up and running.
The most important issue right now is insurance. There is no cancellation insurance due to COVID available, and until that's available, then very few events are going to take place. Certainly none of the very large scale events. Maybe some weddings, maybe some smaller scale events, but large scale events are certainly not going to take place. Now, we've presented an idea directly to the government on behalf of the APPG that would allow the government to cover the costs just of that small element of cancellation insurance. We think it's a practical scheme, and we think the government should have a look at that and potentially support that as soon as possible. But time is actually pressing. I'm not sure the government does fully understand how all the different parts of the events industry works. You know, everybody knows how a wedding works, but what about a huge international business show? What about festivals? You know, all of these have hugely long lead times, they've got huge planning, lots of different organisations are involved in putting those events on, and I'm not sure the government understands how the different parts of the industry works together. And that's one of the reasons, for example, why I think they've missed a trick in developing a cancellation insurance policy, and that will allow the industry to get back on its feet.